Good morning, everybody. And welcome to Turning Your Passion into Profit Morning Show. How's everybody doing today? I hope you had a fantastic day, a fantastic week, okay? A fantastic holiday, wherever you are around the globe. I know I certainly enjoyed myself, with family and friends and business associates. You know, it has just been such a tremendous holiday season or weekend or whatever you want to call it of production. No matter how much of the holiday I get into, I always find time to be productive. So I hope that you have also enjoyed your time spending time with the holidays with your family and friends. Good morning, Regina. How you doing today? And for those of you who don't know me, I'm Gertrude J. Chapman, and your number one inspirational book coach. I teach women how to, you know, value themselves. Excuse me, how to value themselves by looking deeply and seeing what treasures they have inside of themselves, to maximize their potential. A lot of times we as women, we forget of, the treasures, the gems that we have inside of us because we're so caught up in this daily grind, if I may say. These dailies, these things are taking care of everybody else. And sometimes we forget the value that we have inside of us. So that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to show you that you have value, that you have worth, and that you could maximize your potential and further your potential by, recognizing what you have inside. And I do this through helping women write their books and telling their story and putting it out there so they could see that, hey, I have something of value. I have something that I could offer to the world. That the world, which is the world, and let me put it this way, which consists of my ideal audience, that they could gravitate to, that they could find out their answers to the questions that they are asking, if I may say. So this is something that I do through these services that I provide. Like I said, as an inspirational book coach, and get into the root of that problem while you're not maximizing your potential, and showing you that, hey, there's a better way. There's a better way. And through this, you could generate that continuous stream of revenue, monthly revenue, if I may say. What we have talked about this month, the theme for this month has been productivity. And I want to talk about today how to overcome distractions. How to overcome distractions. Because distractions are something that's a part of our lives each and every day. But you don't have to allow distractions to stop you or hinder you from your progress. And I'm going to give you some tips today for increasing your writing focus. How to increase your writing focus. Like I say, every day there's a wide variety of things that are screaming out for our attention, especially if we say tomorrow, I'm going to get up early. I'm going to start writing my book. I'm going to promote it, or I'm going to be productive. Haven't you said this? Isn't that true? And, the day before you were so serious about it, you really meant it. But here is this day. And 3 hours later, you haven't gotten anything done yet. Not one thing. And before you know it, it's in the middle of the afternoon. And before you know it, it has slipped into the evening. But you had everything lined up the night before. What happened? Has that ever happened to you? Has that ever happened? Now, what happens is now you've become discouraged. But I want to let you know there is hope. And this is something, y'all, that happens to everybody. It happens to every one of us. Distractions have a voice, and they're speaking loud and clear, vying for our attention. So, along with each distraction, I'm going to point out some major distractions, okay? And a lot of times we may look at it as, this is the way we work, this is the way that we do things. And I got that, I understand that. But these things could be a major distraction. I'm going to give you uh, a set of solutions to help you overcome the distractions and be more productive. Be more productive as you work toward writing your book. The first one I want to point out is social media. Now, social media is a wonderful thing. Good morning, Janaea. How you doing today? It's a wonderful thing. But you allow yourself to get lost in the conversations. You get lost. And before you have scrolled through Twitter, you have scrolled through Instagram, you scroll through Facebook, you scroll through LinkedIn, you scroll through Pinterest. And you thought it was going to be seconds, but you have spent hours on each one. Okay? On each one. I would suggest that you start using productivity and time management tools. Time management tools. Yes, I do feel better today, Janaea. Thank you for asking. You know, allergy season, y'all. Allergy season. Y'all know how that is, okay? But anyway, I got to keep going, okay? We all have to keep going. Um, Use these productivity and time management tools. And these things, they allow you to limit yourself of how much time that you spend on social media. You know, it's a way that you could turn off all your social media notifications, or program yourself, or put in mind, okay? I won't say program yourself, or is that what I'm trying to say? Discipline yourself. That's a better word. To discipline yourself. To create a schedule that allow you to, get on social media at certain times. Okay? At certain times, because social media can be a big distraction when you're talking about writing your book, when you're talking about, um, your business or whatever it may be. Social media is a good thing because you need to be on social media, but you also need to learn how to allot certain times for it. Not all day long. Not every time a notification goes off should you be on social media. Here's another one. How about emails? How about emails? I would suggest that you avoid responding to emails at, all times, anytime, okay? Email come through, you feel like you got to respond to it. You got to stop doing this and stop doing that. Set a schedule. Only open your inbox at, again, allotted times. Turn off all your notifications and on your phone or your computer or whatever, okay? Another thing that you could do is create an auto response that tell people when you're available to respond to their email. It might be a particular day of the week. And what you do, you stick to that schedule. Don't veer off that schedule. Stick to that schedule. All of these things help you be more productive because, you have to learn how to overcome these distractions to be more productive and get things done, working toward your goals. Working toward your goals. Always remember that, okay? Here's another big one. This is another big one. Messenger. Y'all, that Messenger and those other chat apps. Those things could really get you. And I want to answer this question. Do you find that there are people who talk about absolutely nothing? Talk about absolutely nothing. And all day long, all night long, consistently, your phone is going off. Notification here, notification there. And when you open it up, they're talking about nothing. Especially if you have a group chat that has 50 plus people in it. Y'all know what I'm talking about, right? And, you open it up and you say, well, they could have messaged that person directly. They could have messaged that person directly. Learn how to set your priorities first. Okay? Set your priorities first. If it's not advancing you toward your goal and it's not a significant part of your plan, don't even entertain it. Don't even entertain it. You know? Yeah, they are tools to sort email also. Yes, they are. There's lots of tools out there, y'all. Lots of things that you could do to be more productive, and start eliminating these things. Start scheduling these things, because otherwise it will become something good, can become a major distraction in your life. And what I would say about the messages and the chat and all that, turn off those notifications. Close those apps and only respond to messages at a specific time. And if it doesn't, involve you, mute it. Leave the group. Leave it. You know? Sometimes people are just on there just to be nosy, okay? If it doesn't pertain to you, if it's not adding to you, why even continue to listen to or go back and read um, the chats? Snooze those notifications if possible. Here's another one. Text messages. Text messages. That's a big one. If they can't get you one way, they'll get you another way. You don't even see my phone ringing when I'm on live stream. My phone doesn't ring. And if it does, it might be a mistake or it might be an emergency or whatever. But I have my phone set up where it won't ring. And I have three of them sitting right here under the keyboard. Okay? You have to let your family and friends know there are certain times you will be available. That's very important. Certain times you'll be available. Set boundaries, y'all. There's nothing wrong with setting boundaries. This is your business. This is your book. This is your thing that you're creating. And you can't allow other things to come in and distract you from your goal. You just can't. Okay? You can't. Avoid, here's another one, okay? As I'm talking about that, just came to mind. Avoid giving out your phone number for follow-ups if you're easily distracted. A lot of times they say, well, you might have subscribed to this, or you might be waiting for a live stream or whatever, a webinar or whatever to be going on, and you put your phone number in, and those things will come up at inopportune times. Well, if that's going to be a distraction to you, just don't do it. Just don't do it, or opt out of it if you have already done it. That's right. Don't waste your time on conversations that do not bring value. Janair, that's very important. If it doesn't bring value, don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time, because that's a major hindrance. That's a major distraction. Okay, a major distraction. And I feel that people who do such and such, they should take it off of the chat, or they should take it out of the group and just connect with that person directly. Everybody doesn't need to know your business. Am I right about it? Everybody doesn't need to know your business. Okay? When we're talking about text messages, put your phone in a drawer. Put it in a drawer and take it out at specified time, at specific times, okay? Take it out at those times if it's going to be a distraction to you. Disable those text notifications on your phone. Even the notifications, sometimes people have it on their smartwatch, or their laptop, their desktop, or whatever it may be. If a text message is going to be problems for you, you have to schedule where the times that you will respond to those text messages, and just don't let it just lie dormant on your phone or wherever it may be. Okay? So I hope that what I have shared with you has brought value and to help you recognize that your message is very important. Is very important. And to continue to work on your message, continue to work on those things that will help you be more productive. Okay? More productive in reaching your goal by putting your priorities first and setting those boundaries. Because what today's the 29th. We got one more day to this month, and then we have one more month to this year, and we got to start looking at things differently. We got to start seeing um a different way that we're going to deal with things, a different way, a different manner. Okay, a different manner in which we're going to deal with things. We're not going into 2022 the same way as we came out of 2021. Okay, let's try to do things differently. That's right. Your message is important, Janelle. Your message is very important. And to each and every one of you, your message is important. Okay? So let's overcome these distractions. If you are recognizing that certain things are distracting you in life, let's try to overcome those things. Let's try to, set those boundaries. Get rid of those notifications, anything that's going to distract you. Because in 2022, you're going higher. You're going high. You're going forward. It's going to be a different year than 2021. Okay? Remember that. You're going higher. It's going to be a different, it's not going to be the same thing. Okay? Because we're not, how I like to say this, we're not making baby steps. Okay? We are striding. We're making those strides. Okay? We're not taking those baby steps, but you're striding. Okay? You're making those grand strides. And in January, February, March, you're going to look back and you're going to see the progress that you have made in your life, okay, in that short time. So, as we say, not saying it in a negative way, mind your own business. Talking about mind your business, okay? Your business, your value, your message. They are very, very important, okay? They're very important, y'all. Just think of that. Yeah, 2022 and every day. That's right. 2022 and every day. I heard one guy said one time, the new year, January 1st is every day. Make January 1st every day. Okay? Every day. Because you know what? Every day is a new beginning for us. It's how we're going to choose to live that day. Every day could be January 1st. Because guess what? It's a fresh day with fresh ideas, with a fresh start. Okay? A fresh day with fresh ideas, with a fresh start. So let's overcome those distractions. Anything that's trying to distract you, let's learn how to overcome those things, okay? And if you've been overwhelmed by what to put in a book and how what to include in that book and how much you can include in that book and what to leave out of that book, get with me, okay? Schedule a free 15-minute discovery call with me by going to bit.ly generate revenue 2021. Again, that's bit.ly / generate revenue 2021. Because I know that could be a major distraction for a lot of people, not knowing what to put in their book. Also, for those who have written a book and that book is just sitting there collecting dust, deteriorating in boxes. That could be a major distraction because now people are getting discouraged. Now, they're not seeing those books moving like they once were at one time. That's when you first wrote it. And now, the fire has gone out. So let's rekindle that fire, okay? Because I'm going to tell you, author, you do have value. You have value. Your message is important to get out there to your target audience. It's not supposed to be sitting in boxes, just sitting in the corner. It's not supposed to do that, because your book will open up doors of opportunity to you, doors of opportunity. But you have to know how to step into those opportunities. You have to know. So I hope that what I have shared with you has brought value to you. Good morning, Tommy. How you doing today? Has brought value to you. And to have you think about, what can I do different in my life that's going to help me be more productive? What can I do different? Okay? What can I do different? So I want to thank you for taking time out of your busy schedule today to join me on Turning Your Passion into Profit Morning Show. And I look forward to seeing you again. Don't forget to share this broadcast out with your friends. And remember, this is your time. This is your season. This is your turning point. So have a great rest of your day.